Starting off the morning with some fresh baked goods. Jojo, the owner of Crust and Crumbles, is here to tell us more about her business and teach us how to make her famous croissants.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Yeah, and so we saw in the last half hour how you roll it, but can you just show us how do you perfect down the croissant roll?
Absolutely. So we start out with these triangular shapes. This actually starts out like a really long sheet of just croissant dough, and then we measure everything out and cut it out. So then we just kind of
smooth it out straight.
Smooth it out straight, and then it's a little tight of a spot in here, but
you got to use the fingertips.
That's right.
Yep.
You want to apply pressure, but not too much.
The precision on it is just impeccable.
And there you go. Perfection.
There you go. And then this goes through a proofing process, and then when we bake it off, they look like that.
And through the work of our TV magic, we have some of those
That's
finished
right.
products and how they look, and
you
they
can
smell
tell,
delicious.
you know, everything that we're rolling, it just opens up, and there's tons of layers, and that's kind of what creates that really nice flakiness and crunch that you want to have in a good croissant.
Oh, nice. And they smell delicious. It smells like they have a little bit of cinnamon on it, too.
So could you just tell us how you got into baking?
Yes, so I started baking bread for the Rockford City Market back when they first started in 2010, 2011, I forget. So I've been doing that for a while. We did 2 seasons, and then I kind of stopped for a while. And then the last 3 years, I've come back and been a vendor there, just selling bread. Once we opened our store at the now indoor city market in July, we've kind of put out all our pastries as well. So now we have bread and pastry. We're going to be going into lunch and more soup and sandwiches.
That's awesome.
Now with the colder weather coming.
And you said you did. You've been open since July.
Yes,
Congratulations.
We actually opened on July 5th, right after the holiday. So that's been exciting.
That's impressive. What does it mean for you to be a woman in business and a woman entrepreneur?
I think there are, I think as far as business is concerned, I don't know if it's that different from being a man, but in my personal life it's definitely different. I'm a mom as well, so juggling the demands of, you know, kind of starting the business and working and with school now and the schedule, I kind of show up to work as early as you actually. I come in about 2, 3 o'clock during the summers. It's more intense. It's really busy with the farmers market. So we start at midnight. So that kind of provides a challenge with, you know, keeping up with the schedules of the rest of my family. Thankfully, I have an amazing partner at home, and so that really helps kind of balance our life out and make everything possible. So, yeah.
That's kind of cool. So you start at midnight and you go and you open at 7.
We open at 7.
So it's like a full shift before the door opens.
Definitely. And we kind of talk about how we get a second wind. You know, by the time we open, it's already almost, you know, in a normal sense of a working sense, it's time to go home. But then you see everybody, all the customers coming in, and it kind of just re-energizes you and gets you ready for the rest of the day.
And if you want to see JoJo and all of her fabulous pastries, you can find Crust and Crumbles on 116th North Madison Street in Rockford at the Indoor City Market. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you so much for having me.